Alright, so in this filler episode before the Dr. Disrespect finale, we have a showdown between xQC and the Blevins family. Alright, so let's just dive right into it. So this whole drama starts off with xQC making the claim that some charities often pay and sponsor these big streamers to host a charity event.
Whole wheat chat, it's time for the whole wheat world
record. You guys know that most charities we are part of, they pay these streamers to do it, right? You guys can't be that fucking stupid. Don't take the money. I mean, you wouldn't know. The streamers that you watch that do fucking charity days, they're pretty much all paid for it.
Now, I don't know if that is true or not, but I wouldn't hold it against some of these shady-ass charities as well as these streamers who just want to make a quick buck. And at this point in 2020, nothing would really surprise me anymore. But according to xQC, he has been approached in the past by a charity who was looking to pay him to host a charity event. And I'm sure he's not saying that all charities do this, but there definitely are some that do this. And of course, this led to multiple Reddit threads being made about the topic. And then we have another big streamer known as Dr. Lupo, who is well known for his big charity events, as he has literally fundraised millions of dollars for charity. And of course, he responded from a livestream fail post on Reddit regarding xQC, stating that a majority of streamers get paid to do charity streams. I've never been paid to raise money for St. Jude, just wanted to make sure that was clear. And of course, Lupo was just trying to clear the air in case there were any concerns that he was getting paid to run these charity events, which is fine, right? You should be able to stand up for yourself and clear all these false speculations people may have. And xQC actually responded to Lupo's tweet and said the topic went out of control and some of it was severely out of context, but I think most people understand that top of the line charities with a good charity navigator score don't operate this way, as far as I know. And Lupo responded with, "Gotcha. All I saw was the clip, so that's on me for not watching what was before/after." And this was actually a pretty good Twitter thread, and it was pretty civil. Just two guys clearing up some miscommunication, and everything went smoothly. And this is pretty unexpected on Twitter, right? Because people usually just have threads of arguments. I mean, just look at H3, and Keemstar. Their feud is still going on after weeks. And the fact that they could come to an agreement was pretty unexpected, because this could have took a wrong turn, and then you would have xQC's fanbase and Lupo's fanbase going at each other in the comments. But that didn't happen. Well, at least not against Lupo's fanbase, because out of nowhere comes Ninja's wife. And yes, I'm calling her Ninja's wife, because who really knew who she was before Ninja really started to pop off on Twitch? And she really just inserts herself into the conversation just to say this. "This guy always has some trash to say. I've literally never heard of a single streamer getting paid to raise money. And per FTC rules, if they were, it would have to be easily known to the public. Keep doing amazing things." And her whole take on this is just so stupid. Yes, it is the law. You have to make it well known when you're getting sponsored and stuff like that. But it's so easy to just not follow this law. And just because there are rules, it doesn't guarantee that people will always follow them. I mean, there are laws that say you can't commit robbery, yet there are still people committing robbery. Yeah, take that, libtards. And the fact that she says, "I've literally never heard of a single streamer getting paid to raise money," is so self-centered. Like, just because you manage Ninja, you automatically know what every streamer is getting offered? Like, what? Unless you do manage every streamer, your whole argument is baseless, as it doesn't revolve around solid statistics. Just because you've never heard of a streamer getting paid to raise money for charity, it doesn't automatically disqualify that there are streamers out there that probably did get paid to fundraise money. And you notice how Lupo's response is way different than Ninja's wife? Yeah, he didn't insult him or anything, but for some reason, Ninja's wife does. And of course, xQC just responds by fucking rolling her. He responds by saying, "This is fucking rich coming from you of all people. Incredible you found the time to half-ass listen to the clip and give your take no one asked about in between your virtue signaling post." And of course, xQC absolutely bodies her, like he straight up just ratioed her dumbass. And then she goes and plays the fucking victim card when she herself inserted herself into this conversation, when literally no one even wanted her opinion. and she was the one that instigated this whole thing first by talking down to him. And of course, Ninja's wife could not resist the urge to respond. Ooh, I was waiting for your response. Enjoy your day, QVC. Hope to see you doing fundraisers in the future since you have so much to say about them. And xQC clapped back by saying, of course I was going to answer, sweetie. I was eating breakfast, fueling up for a productive day. Not very relatable, I know. You should teach me a thing or two about fundraisers. I'm sure you know a thing or two about raising funds. I mean, these Gucci bags don't pay for themselves. And I mean, shit, at this point, everyone is just dogpiling on Ninja's wife. And of course, Ninja had to step in to protect her because she was getting absolutely manhandled. And he basically says, you have zero clue the amount of work Jess does for our family and our business. And when she wants to buy a Gucci bag, she fucking can because she worked for it. We have donated millions to charity and raised hundreds of thousands of dollars. Stop being a piece of shit. And I mean, yeah, she does do a lot for Ninja's business. She manages Ninja. She has to manage their clothing brand as well. And I can't really discredit her there because that is pretty respectable. But regardless, that doesn't change anything about what she said about xQC. Again, she was the one that started it all. And now xQC is the piece of shit for defending himself? Like, is that really how this works now? You can't defend yourself or respond without being called a piece of shit? And really? And oh boy, here's the kicker. Ninja's wife responded on top of Ninja by saying this, X, it's really clear you don't respect women, or really anyone with, again, the trash I've heard you spew. If you want to be sexist and act like because I'm married to a successful man, that it makes me a do-nothing mooching woman, that's your choice to be that kind of person. Okay, like, what the fuck is this? She really pulled out the sexism card when she was losing the argument when xQC didn't even say a thing regarding her gender. I mean, I get why she is doing this, because she can't really say anything else. She has to do this to make it look like she's getting attacked by a man, and we all know how people love their double standards. The lack of self-awareness is insane. Jessica, your husband is an icon of our sphere. Does that sink in? It has nothing to do with you being a woman. How dare you use the sexism card in such a trivial interaction, lumping in actual victims of sexism, especially in gaming. Yikes. Dude, you need to stop. In your own words, you literally said she does nothing all day and called her sweetie when she is in fact not your sweetie. What the fuck? Not to mention, she has tried to reach out privately to talk about this. Yet you continue to tweet in all caps. Wow, for someone so wealthy, you would think that there would be a little more intelligent, right? Like, what? Is calling someone sweetie now sexist? But it's not sexist when your wife does it, right? Like, is this you? Like, come on, spare me the double standard. And the fact that Ninja has the audacity to say his wife tried to reach xQC privately is so fucking stupid. If she really wanted to reach out privately, then she wouldn't have made that first tweet, you fucking imbecile. Like, you only want to take this private now when you're clearly losing the argument, huh? Like, you can't play the victim card when you're the one that started all this shit. That's just not how it works. And then you even have Ninja's brother chiming in. Bro, easy on the sexism, it's 2020. Calling women sweetie and refusing to admit they work is not the best move morally or for whatever you do as a job. Like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Like, how far do you have to reach to make xQC look bad and look like a woman hater? Like, are you serious? Just delete your tweet now, you goddamn moron. This whole Twitter drama was so avoidable if people just stayed in their lane and don't barge into arguments that didn't even want their opinion. And yeah, guys, that'll be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. And if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you all for watching. Peace out.